lovely people. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know? Hi, Laika. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I feel bad for all the people who expected me to do this at an actually normal time. But instead, I turned around and said, you know what? I'm gonna do it really early in the morning. Mind you, it's 8 a.m. I have not fallen asleep yet. So this is really just the consequences of my bad decisions. But also the consequences of making decisions. Mostly just the fact that my day and night has been flipped like a switch, and I genuinely mean that. It has truly been flipped like a switch. I don't remember, like, I think only on the day that I had, it's like 6:33. Oh my gosh, so lucky for you to catch me on a good time, huh? I feel happy for you. I truly do. I truly do feel happy for you. But yeah, day and night has been flipped like a freaking switch. And the only day I think I slept, like in the last 10 days that I slept at like a reasonable time, was the day before I had like a terrible migraine. And that day I was already feeling kind of iffy. So I fell asleep and I woke up at 3. I fell back asleep at 5 a.m. and then I slept the whole day till like 4:30 or something. Yeah, I feel bad because it's like I want to stream at like an earlier time as well. But then it's like, oh, if I stream at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. for me, I cannot be trusted. I feel like that is the easiest way to explain it. I was really good the first month of me streaming to actually get up really early in the morning, but then I would get up at like 8 a.m. and like frantically get up to like type out my stream ping and be like, oh my gosh, I need to sleep a little bit more. And I don't wanna go into that lifestyle again. I'm quickly gonna, yeah, I did that. I switched mics. Okay, real quick audio check, because I just wanna love the new model. Thank you. It is quite cute, isn't it? I mean, it's like, in my opinion, kind of old now because it's been here for such a long time. But I'm glad that people like it even now, though if you didn't like it, it would be sad, you know? It'd be sad. We gotta bring back Human Mew sometime soon, you know? Like maybe I'll do a few streams with Human Mew soon. I don't know when, but you know, I can dream. I can be like, yeah, you guys, I'm definitely gonna be streaming with Human Mew at sometime soon. Even though I almost always forget about her. Not like I forget about her in a way that I forget that she exists. No, not fully rigged yet. There's more stuff being rigged. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff happening in the background that I want to like slowly show you guys. All the behind the scenes of some stuff that I'm doing. I say we because there's multiple people involved, obviously, but we'll have like, I have like a lot of ideas for models that me and my friends are eager to make into real reality. There's like in one of my private channels with my like only with my friends that we discuss like all of the stupid ideas that we all have on the Mewniverse server. I think there's one channel that it has like a list of models that we all came up with. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can find it literally right now. I'm gonna ignore the audio check and I'm gonna go and try to find that model list. No one stop me because it's very important. Oh yeah, look, there's like multiple. Okay. I can read some out. Okay. Ball Mew, Planet Mew, Idol Mew, Male Mew, Chibi Mew, Fairy Mew, Magical Girl Mew, God Mew, Ball Mew. I mean, no, wait. Flying Bat Mew, and Blueberry Mew. There's a lot. There's also a Barbie Princess Mew, but I think that just means Princess Mew. I I blocked out for a second. Dang it. I'm gonna say it all over again. So there's like quite a lot of ideas. It's just like it's a bit disorienting to see it all over again. So from the beginning, ball mew. Maybe it's my mic actually. Ball mew, planet mew, idol mew, male mew, chibi mew, fairy mew, magical girl mew, god mew, bat mew, blueberry mew. There's also princess mew. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Like in realization, there is maybe a little bit too much. Maybe just maybe. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make all of these in like anytime soon. Um, but you know, the list keeps becoming longer. Does that make sense? I think that like the original one was just like a like ball mew because one of my friends made a really cute ball mew animation and she showed it to me and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute. You know, this would be so cute as a model." And it sort of just kind of went everywhere from there. Like I guess some things that I can spoil are ball mews already kind of in the works, I suppose. And also a chibi mew. We have like concept for what we want for chibi mew. Dude, it feels so wild to tell you guys all of this because I have not discussed with my friends if I wanted to reveal this so very soon. But yeah, I feel like it's more fun if I just let you guys know what's happening because then everyone can be like, "Oh my gosh, what's happening with that one?" To be fair, ball mew is like almost ready to be rigged, I think. Yeah. Like last I checked, she was almost ready to be rigged, which is again quite insane, right? Like it's so fun to like have that much. To have another whole model. Options, you guys. But yeah. Okay, for real, this time audio check. Let me know if you guys can hear this or not. And is it overpowering my voice? Because if it is, then I'm gonna reduce the volume. If it isn't, then we're good, we're golden. I'm keeping quiet for like 5 seconds, but I'm gonna start talking again so that you guys can hear me talk over the with the music. Perfect? Awesome. I'm glad. I've gotten way better at anticipating the amount. I'm gonna start singing. The set list is as always in the description box and all of my other everything. Yes. Yes. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on his sides apart. the start. You know, when I see the name of this song, every single time, and I say without fail, every single time, I always think that they're gonna include lyrics with some sort of science connections. None. It's just named The Scientist. I have no idea why. I'm accepting it because I've heard the song a million times. And, like, I remember it really well, but I always forget the name. And when I hear, like, the first few, like, notes, and I'm like, yes, I remember you now. I never forgot you. Trust. You know, like, you were in my heart this whole time. And also, hi, Crown. Yeah, it is an early morning stream. It's because I really wanted to sing. And I couldn't justify a reason for singing, like, on a stream. So I just decided, you know what? I'm moving my stream time to morning. Hi, Noah. So, yeah. But you know, Coldplay is just so, like, most of their songs are really soothing, and like I don't have a lot of memories of listening to a lot of Coldplay because I usually didn't. How am I doing today? I'm doing great, but like all the songs that I've heard, I remember so well. Like they're literally like carved out in stone in my mind, because like I don't know, they're memorable in a way that like being alive is. Does that make any sense? They're also like, you don't have to relate to it necessarily, but it just feels like you heard, at least for me, I'm not talking about anyone else's experience with Coldplay, but for me, it always feels like this like faint feeling of I've been here before and I want to come back, you know? Like your favorite restaurant, or the place you like to, like go and like just close your eyes and feel the sun at. And for me, sometimes Coldplay feels like that, even though I don't go back as often as people would want me to. But I think whenever I do come back to Coldplay and listen to some of the music, I'm just like, I'm so glad I'm here in this moment right now, you know? Oh, my model well went crazy for a second. Wow. It always happens when I'm drinking water too. It makes me feel like I should just I should like go off so that I can drink water. I should go off the screen so I can drink water. You're feeling a bit off today. I hope you feel better for whatever's making you feel off, you know? Today's song list is fun. There's a lot of like older songs. I realized after I was like checking all the songs, like I was checking all the songs that were in the song like request section of my Discord server, and then I checked that post I made about doing like artist specific days, and people clearly wanted me to sing certain songs, and I was like, I'm happy to oblige. I feel so good about today. And I was doing this like not that long ago either, because like always I kind of forgot that yesterday was Friday. And so by the time that I was like, oh my gosh, I should probably go to sleep, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go to sleep. And then I'm like, wait, it's Saturday. I have made absolutely zero preparation for my stream, and that basically snowballed into I didn't fall asleep, and now we're here, okay? So, yeah. I'm going to sing the next song now before I spill all of my... I tell you guys all about the stupid decisions I've made. Like, oh my gosh, wait, no, I actually have to talk about this, but I bought a baguette. Also kind of impulsively, like, there is no way in hell I can finish that much bread by myself. As far as I know, no one else seems to have any plans to eat it, except for me. And I was like, I really want some banh mi. I'm gonna make some banh mi. Guess what you need for that? A baguette. It's a giant baguette, by the way. It's not even like it's tiny. It's huge. It's like my arm and half of my torso. Half of the width of my torso, you know? Yeah, get some good sleep. Yeah, that should hopefully make you feel better. Bye bye. Have a nice rest of your night. Yeah. Um Basically my mom's cooking up a feast today, and so I was like rethinking my decision to make banh mi's today, right? Like a baguette. Yeah, I know. I love a baguette. I love a good baguette. I love bread. It is one of those. Oh yeah, okay. Wait. Food reminds me, I watched this clip of a C-drama, okay? Now, the only reason this is relevant is because I was literally thinking about it so hard last night. Like, I was literally, like, hyper focused on it. Like, I was covered in goosebumps, right? What happens in that clip is simple. So, the male lead and the female lead are sitting in front of each other. They're sharing food. And so the female lead is like, oh, you should, she picks up a piece of the food and she's like trying to feed the male lead, and the male lead is like, no, you eat first. So she goes to take a bite, and like she's taking a bite, and it's like, I don't know why, but in C-dramas they take the smallest darndest bites. And okay, to be fair, I do that too in real life. I don't eat that much, so I just feel like if I take smaller bites I can make my food last longer. So she takes a small bite, and she doesn't even fully bite into it. So the rest of the piece of food that she just picked up for the male lead is hanging out of her mouth, and the male lead goes and just swoops in and takes the food from her mouth. And just stick with me. I have mild mysophobia, and I'm all for romantic gestures and romance, and I love it. I adore it. I do. Just that in that moment, my mild, and I truly mean mild, I usually do not shy away from gross stuff, just like I have a mild aversion to it, but not to the point where it like really affects my daily life, right? And in that moment, after watching that clip and looking at like just it I wanted to, like, I just imagined a scenario in my head where it could happen to someone near me. Like, I could see it in actual, like, real life. Or it happens to me, and, like, I had a full body shiver, and I was just like, I'm gonna puke. Why? Because I was disgusted. Not for the reasons you're thinking. I'm not like, oh my gosh, how can they be so romantic? No, that's not what I'm on about. Like, I'm literally like, why would you mess with someone's food? You know, that's like rule number one of anything. It's like, don't mess with other people's food. Two, it's just like, my mysophobia went crazy, and I was like, that's disgusting. I hope no one ever does that in front of me ever. And like, I shivered, and I have goosebumps right now. Like, I'm literally like, ugh, ew. And when I say mild mysophobia, it's to the point, like, I don't usually get triggered by things, but when I do, it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to be near anything. You know, like, it's not really bad. It's really not. It does not stop me from living my life, which people who have severe mysophobia do seem to have problems. But yeah, my point is, don't mess with people's food. Why would you do that? Like, the clip looked so cute and everything, but like, the full body shiver, the grossness of like the idea of like somebody literally taking food from your mouth, like, ew. Sorry, I just cannot be okay with that. I don't care who thinks it's cute, like, it just gives no thank you. I will subscribe out of this. I reject this. I'm going to protest against it. Yeah, like, it was a whole moment. Like, I spent like 5 minutes just thinking very intensely about, if this ever happened in front of me, what would my first reaction be? I think my first reaction would actually be throwing something at someone, but that's just because, like, if I have something in my hands, especially food, and I hate wasting food, I would throw it at them, because I'd be like, what's wrong with you, dude? You started it. You started with this food business, and I'm just making sure you know the consequences, which usually just is getting hit. But, you know, like, with something, maybe I would stab them with a fork, but it would still hurt. You know what I mean? Going back to singing, we're moving past this. I just had to get it off my chest. You guys don't understand. I thought about it for so long, and the second food came up, I just needed to let other people know that this exists. And it was like, even like the male lead and the female lead were so beautiful as well. Like, they were literally picture perfect, and then they had to go and do this and then ruin my experience in watching this clip. Everything before that was so fine and dandy, and I was so happy looking at a cute little clip. Like, I have nothing to do with that K-drama. Like, I have no business watching wait, no, it was not a K-drama, it was a Chinese drama. I have no business watching a Chinese drama right now, because one, they're long, and they're like, you have to commit to them, and I don't have the patience for commitment right now. Like, I'm barely keeping up with all the shows I decided to start to watch. I started and decided I wanted to watch them. None of those words together made much sense, but I'm sure you guys understand what I mean, and if you don't, it's my bad. Words. I'm gonna go back to singing. Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from your first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? Give you all I had, and you tossed it in the trash. Yeah, you did. And give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what do you not understand is I'd catch a grenade for you. Yeah, throw my hand on a blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. I will go through all this pain and take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same. No, said, hey, when you get back to where you're from. Bad woman, that's just what you are. Yeah, you smile in my face and rip the brakes out of my car. Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yeah you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I got your grenade for you. Throw my hand on a blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Oh, I would go through all this pain and take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same. If my body was on fire, oh, you watch me burn down in flames. You said you love me, you're a liar, 'cause you never, ever, ever, ever did, baby. But darling, I still got your grenade for you, yeah. Yeah, throw my hand on a blade for you, yeah. Yeah, I jump in front of a train for you, yeah. Yeah, you know I'd do anything for you. Oh, I would go through all this pain and take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same. No, you won't do the same. You wouldn't do the same. Oh, you never do the same. No, 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 no. Can you guys hear the blender in the background? Like, I'm genuinely curious. I need to know. Like, if you guys can, then I will change, like, I will go back to my normal mic and not my singing mic. And yes, they're just different audio. Like, they're just different inputs. What happened with the yay? Did it get cut off? Dang it. This singing mic is so unreliable. Nah, I'm good. Okay, I'm glad. That makes me feel better. Does it? It does. It does definitely make me feel better. But yeah, my mom is cooking a lot today. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. She just sort of has to. I have no idea what's going on. I don't care enough to know. The point is, like, after this stream, I'm probably gonna eat something and then literally just go back to sleep. Like, I will go to sleep, not go back. Like, it's not even going back. I have not slept yet. I have been awake since, I believe, whenever I finished my stream. Wait, no. What time? When did I stream yesterday? This is why, oh no, you meant the chorus? Wait, did you hear something weird or did I just sing it weirdly? God, my eyes really pop out of my head. Some people are right in saying that she's unnerving that way. See, like, I genuinely don't recommend anyone go and not sleep at decent times, because not sleeping makes your memory worse, makes your mental health worse, and generally it's not good for you. By the way, it's true that if you don't sleep for a few days, you would truly, totally, completely, you lose your head and then your life. You can last longer with no water than no sleep, okay? I mean that. Don't skip sleep like me, you guys. I'm not skipping sleep though. To be fair, I'm not really skipping sleep. My sleep schedule's gone off the rails. It's probably gonna be off the rails for a while though. Mostly because the only good time to record stuff is at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. is still kind of like noisy. enough where you can hear it because it's quiet, but then you'll have one truck that goes past and you can hear its horns and you can hear like the loud driving of a like, because trucks are loud, right? And god, the building I live in has terrible soundproofing. Like, it's so paper thin. It's actually also really flimsy in my opinion. I thought yesterday I saw the ceiling curve down. It like sink down and I was confused for a moment and I was like, I must be imagining it. So I've come to the conclusion that I must be imagining. And you'd be like, Mew, what kind of building? It's an old building. I'm only living here temporarily for many different temporary reasons. Mostly because it's convenient. Yeah. Next song. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. What do you want from my world? You're a good little girl. That little boy, that's what you're acting like. I don't really buy that you're that kind of guy. And if you are, why do you want to hang out with me? Don't you know I'm a villain? Every night I'm out killing, sending everyone running like children. I know why you're mad at me. I got demonized and they're looking right through your anatomy, into your deepest fears. Maybe I'm not from here, I'm from the nightosphere. To me you're clear, transparent. You got a thing for me, girl. It's apparent. Oh, I got a hot potato and I got 2 hot tomatoes. Well, they make a good sauce maybe, so I'll shake my bottle, baby. I'll shake it, I'll shake it, I'll shake it, I'll shake it all over the table. The table for long as I'm able. La da da da, la da 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 da. Da 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 da. Pretty sure I messed that up, but it was still fun to sing. It was still fun to sing even if I did mess it up. I'm pretty sure, like, I think as soon as I started singing I forgot what the melody went like. I won't lie. So like I feel bad that I messed it. You count that as a rap? It kind of is. Like, half of it is a rap, and then half of it is like, it's like almost a musical. It's very cute. I watched the clip because I was curious where it came from, because I know it's an Adventure Time song, but I haven't seen the specific episode, so I was really curious. Now you're Mew the rapper. Yeah, I'm like okay at rapping nowadays, okay? Like, I used to be so bad. Like, I was actually embarrassed of myself rapping, but nowadays I feel like I'm so good at this, you guys. Like, I've gotten better. Like, hi, Ramon. You forgot the melody. I did. I basically, like, I was reaching into the deep vestiges of my mind to, like, figure out what the heck, where does this, like, I know this song, but I don't remember how to sing it anymore suddenly. And to think, like, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna pick a song I don't even know how to sing for a stream, right? Like, I would rather just wait for a few days so that I can learn it by listening to it repeatedly in like a short period of time. But don't ask me what happened there. This is what happens when you don't sleep enough, or well, you don't sleep at a decent time. I don't think it's a not sleep enough. You wish you could go on call and give me the melody. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure I can listen to it right now and then, like, wait, I will listen to it before the end of the stream and re-sing it so that I feel no regrets, you know? But yeah. This song, like, I watched the clip. This clip is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I was caught off guard by how good everyone sounds. But then again, it's like a proper show, right? So obviously they're gonna have good voice direction and good music direction. But like, oh my god, the clip was so cute. With the dancing with Cake, like, oh, I didn't even realize that it was a Fiona and Cake music video. Not like, I was caught off guard for a second because I was like, that does not sound like Finn's voice, right? Because I don't remember where this is from. Like I said, I have not watched the specific episode, but I went and watched a clip of it on YouTube and I was like, my heart, like I just it took over like every single part of my being, and I was just like, my heart is so full right now. I'm so happy that I got to experience it. Like, I don't know, nice music with nice things attached to it make me happier. Although I feel like that makes everyone happier, but you know, I'm saying for my case, I just am really I become I'm happy easily. Like little things will make me happy. You know? Like whenever I have like tasty food. Oh my gosh, last night I was really hungry, so I went to make myself a snack, right? Like I made myself instant noodles, and I got a pack of like mango juice, and I don't know why it was mango juice. It's like one of my favorites to have from like the little paper boxes, right? That's the only time I'll drink mango juice with a straight face, but also because it's I don't think they use real mangoes in it. I think it's fake mango flavoring and a lot of sugar, but yeah, you know, I get it. It was I don't think I messed up that badly that I would literally sing out of key and out of like pitch and stuff, but definitely I do want to redeem myself. I don't want to leave behind any regrets, you know. But yeah, so last night I had this cookie. I saw it. Not the fake, I know, right? Not the fake, but it's so good. It's like filled with nostalgia. It's the only kind of like, so there's like these two brands in India, right? The one's called Fruity, one's called Maza. And in the middle, there was this huge controversy that Fruity had blood in it. That somebody cut open their hand, or somebody's body was dissolved in it, or something like that. I don't actually remember the specifics, but that time Fruity like went down in flames, even though it was everyone's favorite. They're both mango juice brands, by the way, okay? So Maza took over the field. I don't like Maza. I'm just saying it. I respect the people who choose Maza. I just am not a Maza girl. I'm a Fruity girl. And specifically only the Fruity that's like comes in those like cardboard, no, paper. I guess the inside's probably plastic, but they're like kind of they're just like Tetra packs, but they're like really tiny, probably only like 150 or 200 ml. And you know, it's not very expensive, so anyone can buy it, but they are really hard to find for some reason nowadays. Like it is hard to go into a shop, walk in and just find them, because for some reason they just don't exist. Like everyone is like, oh yeah, it's not in stock. I don't know why it's not in stock. It's like literally everyone's favorites. I know so many people who prefer it. They also sell it in bottles, you guys. I just don't like the bottle version. I just feel like the paper Tetra Pak version is just tastier. And so there was like a bunch that I found at the grocery store a few days ago, and I bought them. I bought like 6 of them. I carried as many as I could, you guys, and then I put 3 of them in the fridge, chill, and I had one last night, and I found this cookie, okay, that the inside had like berry jam or something, and it tasted so meh. Actually, I was gonna say so good, but it was so meh. Like it was like literally the most mid cookie I've had, but I was so excited about trying it that I just have to share it. Like it was like the packaging looked so delicious, and I was just like, I'm looking forward to this, because I'm like because I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Like this is a brand I know that the cookies are usually good from this one. I open it, I take a bite, and I'm like, this cookie really doesn't taste like much. I was like so sad for a moment. I was just like, why would you do this to me? Because the berry jam itself was good, but the cookie, like the outside cookie part, it was kind of like really tasteless. Like it almost tasted like it only had a very faint like vanilla shortbread cookie situation tasting, but it was so faint that I almost felt like I was just eating sand. But it had it's like better texture sand. It's like sand in a mud pie, you know, like in one of those plant pots that have like that look like, okay, you have like the soil and the mud and like the sand and the charcoal and whatever, and they present it to you like it's a super high class dessert, but it really is, you're just spooning different, like it's like a very basic mousse usually. Point is, that cookie disappointed me, but at least the Fruity redeemed itself, you know, like it just provided so much love and so much light in my life. I cannot explain how much that cookie does so much. Because, like, the packaging looked so good. Like, the packaging was, like, had this really alluring quality to it. And the smell was really weird, though. Like, the smell kind of threw me off. And I was like, is this going to be just a bad cookie? And, yeah, trust your nose, you guys. At least I would trust my nose because I have good genes for nose genes. Like, in terms of smelling things. Pretty sharp, I would say. But yeah, going back to singing. Oh my gosh, I keep getting distracted and I'm telling you guys about the most darndest things, I tell you. This is not darndest though. That cookie was actually pretty bad. Like, I'm sad that it was bad because the inside jam was so good. Like, it was so nice and like the texture was really like thick in a good way. And it really had like a very luxurious mouthfeel. The cookie itself, no. Do not recommend the cookie, love the jam. I wish they could sell the jam because then I would put it in something else, like a cake. Or put it on top of cake. Or in the middle of cake. In a cupcake. Oh my gosh, in a cupcake. That would be delicious. I'm so smart. I should make a cake. I should bake a cake. I really want to bake a cake all of a sudden. I think I'm talking about food because I'm slowly getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything in like 4 hours. Because the last thing that I ate was like at 2:30 or 3 in the morning when I was like, I'm gonna eat something. My mom's cooking so hard. I can smell the spices and they're kind of choking the air I'm breathing. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna sing now. Lily was a little girl, afraid of the big wide world. She grew up within her castle walls. Ooh. Now and then she tried to run, and then on the night with the setting sun, she ran in the woods away, so afraid, all alone. They warned her, don't go there. There's creatures who are hiding in the dark. There's something came creeping. It told her, don't you worry, just follow everywhere I go. Top over the mountains or valley low. Give you everything you've been dreaming of. Just let me in. Ooh. Everything you want ain't gonna be the magic story you've been told, and you'll be safe under my control. Just let me in. She knew she was hypnotized and walking on gold, thin ice. Then it broke and she awoke again. Then she ran faster, started screaming, is there someone out there? Please help me, come get me. Behind her, she can hear it say, follow everywhere I go. Top over the mountains or valley low. Give you everything you've been dreaming of. Just let me in. Ooh. Everything you want ain't gonna be the magic story you've been told, and you'll be safe under my control. Just let me in. Everything it possible to mess up a song that you've heard like at least 50 times? Hi, Val. Maybe this was not a good idea, but it's fine. I don't have any regrets. It's just like, oh, I'm kind of stupid for going with not sleeping. But it's fine. It's fine. It's chill. Gonna be honest, this song, right? I think the first time I heard it, was on a music channel on TV. Like, really, I've stopped watching TV since, like, very long time ago. Bye, Laika, I will miss you. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's nice to have you, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully you can catch up in the VOD. Thank you. I appreciate the support and consolation. Yes. But yeah, like, I've stopped watching TV. Like, I stopped watching TV a long time ago, and the only thing that I would really regularly check up on was the music channel, because why would I not? It was nice to see you too. So happy. But yeah, point is, I stopped watching TV for like such a long time, honestly. I don't remember the last time I went and opened like TV for cable TV. Like, not just watching like on a streaming service, but like watching cable. I don't remember. I used to watch a lot of Comedy Central and Dramedy Now. So my favorites. I used to watch a lot of those. And then I used to go on like the movie channels. Oh, you're not late. You're just in time. We're barely even like halfway through my set list, so you're like not missing much, honestly. And frankly, the last two songs have been almost a disaster, so I'd say you dodged a bullet there. This one might also be a disaster. I don't know. We will see. I feel like I don't remember what this song is, but hopefully I do. God, I smell food. It's making me so hungry. I told my mom when she's done cooking that I wanted to eat it right then and there, because I'm like, fresh food, yum, right? But the thing is, she might not be done cooking until oh god. God, the smell of the spices was quite thick right now. But yeah, the melody was a bit, yeah, it was all over the place. I confused myself at some point, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm singing the chorus or the pre-chorus or the verse anymore. Like, my brain hurts. I think it also might be partially because I'm just hungry. But I honestly don't want to get up and get something to eat because it's too much work. So we shall just proceed. Oh yeah, I was saying that I stopped watching TV. I have. That's the problem. I don't know why I keep forgetting things. Although it's kind of obvious why I keep forgetting things. My bad. The consequences of my actions, they came to show up for me. Could not imagine that would happen. But it's okay. Like you said, it's okay, because it's like I can always redo this entire stream. You know? Like, I can always be like, guys, I'm gonna just sing all of these songs again. Why? Because I can. It will be fun, I promise. If I do that, I will make sure that everyone enjoys it. I'll just be like, guys, I know you guys have heard this from me before, but like, again, enjoy it. Second time round, it's even better. You know, we're here for the fun. Yeah, we are. The singing is just like a side benefit, right? For me as well, sometimes. It's like, I really enjoy myself when I'm singing, and I have a lot of fun. But sometimes I just want to say things, and so it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna say this is what the stream is for, but actually I'm gonna spend more than half the time talking, and today seems to be one of those days because it's gonna be almost an hour. Like, what? There's 8 minutes to an hour to it becoming an hour-long stream. I've spent most of that talking, I believe, because even when you combine like, what, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, so 9, 11, and 15, and then you can, I guess you can add 2 more minutes just for good measure. 17 minutes out of 60 is not even, it's not even a lot. Like, it's very little actually. So yeah, don't think about it, just move on with our lives, shall we? It's not even half. I don't remember how to sing this. Give me a second. I need to. How do you sing this? I don't remember how to sing this. We're gonna skip and come back to this later. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I literally just need to like reignite the first second of somebody singing the first, like, literal first syllable of this song, and I will remember. So we just switched the plot. It's just a chatting. It's a no. I came here to sing. I will definitely sing.
What if I told you that?
Sorry about the ads. Ignore the ads. They're haunting me. They're everywhere. God, YouTube, even when I don't click into YouTube, there's still ads. Gosh, do you guys know how weird it is just randomly, like, when you're, and it happens a lot, like, especially while I'm recording, okay? There was this one time where I was recording, and usually when I'm recording, okay, so I, like, will go into a voice channel where my friends see that I'm in a voice channel so that somebody can keep an eye on me, because I tend to get really distracted while I'm working. Well, not really while I'm working, but more like when I'm taking a break, I will become completely distracted, start doing other shit, you know? Yeah, the singing is all. Why would Yeah, the singing is the singing is the main. The talking is the side quest. We spend more time on the side quest than we do on the main quest. Okay, the talking is the side quest. The singing is the main quest. We shall finish the main quest while we're also doing the side quest. That's how it works. Anyways, what I was saying was, so I stay in a voice channel while I'm usually recording stuff because I want to be accountable mostly for myself, but then like having some people know that I'm doing something is like keeps me accountable. I'm like, okay, people know that I'm recording, I'm doing work, so I need to like prove myself, you know. There was this one time where I was alone in the voice channel, no one there, no one watching me, like I'm just doing my thing, recording, I'm finishing up some work, like whatever, right? And then out of freaking nowhere, I tell you, because like if I'm recording, I'm usually doing it on BandLab, okay? Don't ask me why. It's just really easy to use. It's a freaking miracle that I know how to use a DAW right now, because I did not do much to actually use it. But yeah, BandLab is a lifesaver in that sense, also because it's just so easy to use. It requires no thinking from my part. Like I just have to make it sound good, and it sounds good, and so I love it. But yeah, I was recording, and so the thing is, BandLab is online. It operates on either a browser. You can download their like a desktop application or whatever, but that also requires an internet connection, right? So I'm like doing this on my browser because I'm like, I don't want to use the desktop, whatever, like that's too much work, like it's gonna occupy space on my like computer. I don't want that. And I'm like recording, and then out of nowhere this ad starts playing, and I'm like, what the heck? And I like look around. I'm alone in my room. It's like 7 in the morning. I look around, I'm very confused. I'm genuinely very confused. I'm like, where'd that sound come from? It's an ad playing. And the good thing about Chrome is that it shows you which tab has the volume, like where audio is coming from. Oh my gosh. The smell of spices is strong. But yeah, so I found out where the audio was coming from, but it scared me, and it came out of nowhere. Like it's not like I clicked into the tab. I forgot the word for tab for a whole second, and I was like, whoa, what's the word? We're fine. Anyways, I clicked into the tab and I was like, I didn't even click into this before. It was in another tab group that was closed. How did it start playing? I don't know. So yeah, like I'm convinced there must be a ghost in my like PC. Like a tiny one. It just wants to tease me every once in a while. But it's funny because it does it at the most opportune moments. Because I was alone in that VC. I got scared. I literally screamed. And at the exact moment that I screamed, I also disconnected from the VC, if that makes any difference. Like, I was like, whoa, this is spooky. Oh my gosh, paranormal activities towards me. I'm not really scared of a ghost or whatever, but like, it was really funny. I laughed after that for like a good 5 minutes. I was just like, wow, this is hilarious. Like, whoever decided to do this, like, good on you, man. You got what you wanted. Indeed, you did. I'm gonna sing now. For real, why do I keep just getting distracted? Like, I was so good. Like, I was ready to start singing, you guys. Did I just my mind blanked for a second about this song? I swear, like, I was having a moment. What? What has my life become? I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow, I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, welcome to the new age, Whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive, whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive. Raise my flag, dye my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red, just fit right in. Whoa, I'm breaking, been checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, welcome to the new age, Whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive, whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive. Oh, systems go, the sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside, waking up, I feel it in my bones enough to make my system grow. Welcome to the new age, welcome to the new age, Whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive, whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive. In the middle there, yes, my brain blipped. It was gone for a split second. I got on pretty fast, you guys. I'm very proud of myself. This definitely shows my reaction time, especially when I'm like, I should be asleep. Logically, ideally, I would be asleep till like 10 a.m. I go to sleep at like maybe 12 a.m. and then wake up at 10 a.m. say that was a good 10 hours of sleep. Wow, I'm so accomplished. I did not do that, but it's okay. Next song, next song, next song. I must sing. Okay, no, wait, no, next song. I missed the cue for the beginning of the song. When you start singing, basically. So that means we're gonna wait for like I don't know how many minutes so that the bad luck doesn't stick to us. I don't know. You went trekking recently and someone gave you a side quest to pass a message. It was fun. That was good. I'm glad that was good. Well, your side quest sounds lovely. I love trekking. It's so much fun. I don't do it often enough, but I used to do it a lot more when I was in school because school things, what is it called? School trips. Yeah. When they take you from school for an educational excursion, but actually you spend 4 days, sometimes 6 days, sitting on a swing reading. That's basically what I would talk to the teachers and I would sit on the swing and I would read because there was usually always a swing wherever we went for some amazing reason. I was so happy about it. I love swings. My point was I would be sitting by myself, usually trekking by myself, falling a lot to the point where I would have to walk near the teachers. But I mostly walked near the teachers because the teachers were at the back and that means you can just like sort of slack off while walking. Basically the point was I felt so much that the teachers had to keep making sure that they kept an eye on me because I would keep falling. There was this one time where I asked my classmate for help and I was like, oh my gosh, classmate, please help me get down. Maybe this is too much information, but at that moment in time in my life, I really thought this classmate and me had such a good relationship. Like we were the best classmates that could ever classmate in the classmate history of classmates, right? I also had like a teeny crush on him that I told my friends about and they were like, yeah, that makes sense. He definitely likes you back. I don't know why they would feed my delusions that way. He hated me. I also hated him for a very long time. Besides the point, 6 days is a long trip. It's too long of a trip to spend with people that hate you. And there's a lot of people that hate you in school. And you hate a lot of people. And it just becomes worse, honestly. Yeah, so I asked my classmate for help because we're going down like a slightly steep hill and I'm worried that I'll fall. So I'm like, you guys all, like everyone in my class knew that I was a clumsy person, like to the point where it was a running joke in the class that, oh my gosh, if Mew's standing up, that means she's definitely gonna fall. To the point where I would fall every single time we walked up or down the staircase. And I mean every single time. The teachers knew, the students knew, everyone around me knew. It was hilarious in all senses of the word. I loved that attention. I thrived on it. I had a lot of fun. I would laugh every single time I fell. And you and your story of crushes. Anyways, so I asked this classmate for help and he just looks at me, like gives me like this look and he's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna help you. He didn't say that. He just walked off. And then I hear him in the distance with one of our senior student. And he's going like, oh my gosh, like I would never actually help Mew, you know, if she falls, that's on her, like she's such a freaking clumsy person, like. And I was like, but I'm your classmate, we literally studied together, should you not take care of me? That it was immensely, very incredibly rude. I was so pissed off about that like I made it a point to like look really angry the whole time we were on that trip. The dumb guy, yeah, he was. Pretty sure still is, but it doesn't even matter because, like, when I think about it, I spent most of that trip running after my classmates. Not the same classmate that rejected my cry for help, but my other friends who were also my classmates that needed my help because they had a falling out with their best friend. The other one was just like cripplingly lonely. One of them was like convinced that they should just never have friends. And for some reason, because I was the only one who kept talking to the teachers all the time. Don't ask me why. I have a history of being a teacher's pet. I still am one. So like the teachers kept asking me to go find people who wouldn't show up for like dinner time or like the campfire section of the night, even if there wasn't a campfire, we were just in a room and there was music playing and we would just have to be like awkwardly there. But yeah, the point was like it was a long list of responsibilities that just kept adding up because I seem to be a responsible person as much as I hate it. But like I genuinely God, the fumes are strong. But yeah, it was really funny because like half of that trip was me walking alone on treks just before just ahead of the teacher, so I'm not so close to them that I feel awkward about just like walking. And I was far enough away from the rest of the group that they just didn't realize I wasn't there. It was a really fun trip. I really liked that trip because I spent a lot of time just walking around in a forest and it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. There was like this one part of the one part of a trek that there was one of my classmates was stuck in a ditch. I'm not kidding. This is such a strong memory of mine. Okay, so one of my classmates, what should we name him? Oh my gosh. I have to give him a fake name now. I have to. It would not be fun enough if there was no fake names, okay? Okay, yeah. One of my classmates, the one who's stuck in a ditch, let's just call him Ditch. And then there's another one who's not stuck in a ditch, so we're gonna call him Stick. Okay? So Ditch is stuck in a ditch. I'm walking like we're on this forest trek. It's like a protected area. You're not actually supposed like you can go there to like see the birds and the fauna and the flora or whatever, like educational stuff, but like it's a pretty precarious area, so you're supposed to stay with the group. But the thing was there were so many people, and I mean because there were like 3 different grades going that like there were a lot of people, so everyone just walking at their own pace. The teachers stay at the very back, like there's 2 teachers in the front, 2 teachers in the back, right? So there's 2 teachers in the front, and lots of the students are like walking with the teacher in the front, like going really fast, and then the rest of us are sort of lagging slowly in the middle or in the back. Now I was at that moment in the middle of the group. I was slowly making my way to the back of the group because I was getting bored because I had no one to talk to, so I was gonna go and talk to the teachers, plural. There were many of them. They all knew me because I, as I've said, was a teacher's pet, still am. Anyway, so Ditch was stuck in a ditch. There was like a fork in the road right in front of the ditch. The ditch that Ditch was stuck in, right? Like there was the ditch and then there's a fork in the road. And sorry, wait, no, there's the fork in the road. And so one road goes to the side that you actually have to go to continue the trek. The other one leads to the ditch. Ditch got stuck in the ditch. Stick is literally right beside him going like, oh my god, Ditch is stuck. What do I do? I know it's confusing, but just stick with me here. I could not think of a more creative name right now. Like I tried. I was trying to pull names out of every single corner in my brain, okay? Wait, we should rename Ditch actually. We're gonna name him, oh my gosh, why is it so hard to name people? In real life it is. Okay, you know what? We're gonna call the one that's stuck in a ditch Ryan. The one that's not stuck in a ditch Scott. Yeah. Those are the names that are popping up on my screen right now. So like we're just gonna go with that. So Ryan's stuck in the ditch, right? Ryan is like, oh, I'm stuck in the ditch. His leg is literally in the ditch. Like he cannot bring it out. Like he's kind of like, oh no, what do I do? And so Scott is like, oh my gosh, he's panicking on the side. I happen to see them. Like, I'm at the fork in the road. One side leads to Ryan, who's stuck in a ditch. The other side leads to the actual road of the trek side. Like, the trail that we're taking. Scott sees me, and he's like, Mew, you need to help us. Ryan is stuck in a ditch. And I'm like, what? Like, Scott, what's up with you? Are you, like, have you gone crazy? Like, I did not know there was a ditch here. I don't know why they would take that path in the first place, because clearly there was literally no one here. But to be fair, there was no one in front of us or behind us. I would have just picked a wait somewhere so that like I can be sure that I'll find someone who'll get me to the right way, you know, like wait for the teachers or wait for a different student who'll come around and tell me where to go, right? So Scott's like, Mew, help, because Ryan's stuck in a ditch. And so I'm like, okay, I'll help you guys. Like, I don't really have a choice. I can't abandon you here and just walk off, right? Like, I'm a good classmate. the story, it becomes worse. Ryan cannot move his leg. I also start low-key panicking. I'm like, okay, he can't move his leg. We're gonna be left behind like this. Because we're on a different path. Like, what if people cross us? What if we can't find our way out? Like, you know, like I'm going straight to doomsday scenarios. So I'm like, okay, you wanna, like, I'm like, Ryan, wiggle your foot. Like, YouTube recommended me this stream. I'm really confused. Hi, Sophie. I wish to alleviate your confusion, but like you're gonna be more confused. I'm telling a story about how one of my classmates on a school trip in like grade 9 got stuck in a ditch. Yeah. Don't know why it led here, but I'm gonna keep going because it's a very funny story in my opinion. So I'm like, okay, Ryan, now wiggle your foot. Ryan's the one that's stuck in a ditch. Scott is the one that's beside him panicking, okay? So I'm like, okay, Ryan, wiggle your foot, try to like bring it out. I'm like, okay, Scott, like, why don't you just like pull his foot out? And Scott's like, no, I tried that. I'm like, no, try it again. Like, try it the way that I'm telling you to. So I'm like, okay, like, try to maneuver. Like Ryan, can you feel around you in the ditch and tell me what it feels like? So like maybe I can figure it out. There was a whole process, you guys. Like, I went hard. I was like, I'm gonna save my classmate. I will not leave you behind, like, no matter what. So I'm like, wiggle your foot, like, wiggle your leg, like, try to drag it out. Slowly but surely, we're slowly getting it out, right? Like, now there's less panic, and I'm just like, okay, what if we, like, I'm still thinking, what if we get left behind? It's a thriller. It is. It was so, like, my little heart was beating so fast because I was like, what if we get stuck in the forest? I'm not equipped for living in the forest, you guys. I am a city girl through and through. I love the convenience. So we finally get Ryan's foot out, and I'm like sighing in relief. And then they're like, okay, do we continue on this path? And I'm like, do you think there's a ditch here for a reason? Like, the reason is obviously that we're not supposed to go here. There's no one in front of us, not even one student. There's no one behind us, not for literally like probably like 15-20 minutes of walking. We're not gonna see anyone. So I'm like confused. At first I think maybe I was telling Ryan and Scott, I was like, you guys, I think we should wait. I think we should just wait by the fork in the road so that at least somebody can either point us in the right direction, or everyone just waits here with us while we wait for a teacher to like find us. So, you know, like the teachers are at the back. Some of them are at the back, so they're gonna find us and they're gonna show us what's the right way, because there's like one one trail person at the back and one at the front, so that no one gets lost, right? They don't listen to me. They're like, no, we're gonna go ahead. I wanted to smack their faces in. Like, I was just straight up like this close to punching them. I was like, Ryan, Scott, what's wrong with you guys? You want all of us to like get stuck somewhere? What if we fall down? You guys know me. You guys know I would fall on thin, like literally flat ground. I have no control over the circumstances of this. It was truly like, it was a tiny path. The other, like one side of the path was literally a cliff. You fall down, you probably will get hurt. You definitely will get hurt. You probably might die, but you will definitely get hurt. So I'm like, listen, you guys, I think we should wait here. I was so glad that we got Ryan out of that ditch, and I was like sighing in relief. And you know, Scott and Ryan are thanking me. They're like, Mew, like, oh, thank you for sticking with us. Like, I thought truly that you were just gonna walk off. And I'm like, what do you think of me? Like, do I seem like the kind of person that would walk off in a crisis? Like, you guys were stuck. Ryan was stuck in a ditch. I think a good thing to mention here is that they were my desk mates also, so I felt even more like I felt even strongly that I should help them. I helped them. They left me. They walked off. I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure the road that crosses the ditch is not the road that you're supposed to take. Take the other one. I saw some people going that way while I was gonna walk all away from you. And so they just walk off. They leave me behind. I was so betrayed. I was literally like, this is the saddest thing that has ever happened to me. Like, I was gonna walk with them, but then I was like, no, I feel like I should still wait just in case, you know, they go the wrong way, they want to come back. Like, somebody should be here to make sure that they're not going to... I did not come to face with the tiger. No, I did not. I just walked back the way I came so that I could find the teachers to make sure that I was going the right way. That's the super not climactic ending, but I would say like I was so betrayed by the fact that they just left me behind. I was like, I was seething in the middle of the forest. I was just like, how could my classmates just leave me behind? How could Ryan Scott do this to me? I literally just helped them out of a ditch. Like, I saved their lives and they left me behind. Can you imagine? I was heartbroken that day. I really was. And then so much stuff was happening in my life, just like terrible, like not having a lot of friends and stuff, where all of my classmates bad people, like jerks, kind of, to me at least. They did not like me. I still don't know why. According to a lot of people, it was just that they were jealous of me. I don't know what the jealousy was about. Like, I literally did not have any friends in school. Like, oh wait, no, I had friends. They were all just my seniors. Maybe that's why they were jealous. Who knows? We'll never know. They never wanted to tell me. And at the point of time that we all finished school and we all moved on with our lives, it's just too late to ask. Also, probably because none of them remembered. I left a few of them heartfelt messages being like, I want to keep this connection with you. I want to keep being friends with you, and etc. Yada, 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 whatever. Like, it did not matter. I would like to call them dishes. But yeah, it was such a wild day. I was outraged that they left me behind after I helped them out of the ditch and pointed them the right way. The names were correct, ditch and stick. Yeah, I really couldn't come up with anything better, to be fair. Like, I don't think I can still come up with anything better. The name Ryan and Scott were literally on my they were on my Chrome right now. So yeah. Going back to singing, I finished my story, so I'm gonna sing now. But yeah, that's very life-threatening, thrilling story about my 9th grade school trip. It really truly was such a day. Like, I was so I spent at least an hour walking alone on the trail because I couldn't see anyone in front of me or behind me, and then I found Ryan and Scott, and then they left me behind, and then I walked back 10 minutes seeing that, oh, the teachers finally got up. So I was really glad that I found the teachers, because I was like, I'm not sure if they went the wrong way, and they did say that they went the right way. So I was like, yay, I pointed them in the right direction. I'm so helpful. I thrived off of helping people at that point of my life, so yeah. Going out tonight, changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's headed for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up, but there's nothing to be afraid of. A cigarette, heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling and doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking
turns into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Everything you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you. Yeah, that was definitely my bad. I started singing so softly. I'm not surprised that the music was louder than I was singing. Than my voice. Would ya look at that? What was that voice? What did I just do? That was so weird. Dude, I can smell the spices and the like there is a lot of smoke. Like not like smoke as in there's a fire, but just smoke as in, oh my gosh, oil. Somebody's using oil, that kind of smoke. Also because, you know, when you fry spices and oil, there's like a lot of like aromatic smoke smells that come by, and they're quite thick, and it's making me choke because I don't have the ceiling fan on because it's bloody cold. It really is really cold, okay? Like at 3 a.m. yesterday I was shivering. 3 a.m. today actually. It was 3 a.m. today that I was shivering. I got off my bed because I was like, I really need to finish some of the stuff that I haven't finished right now. Like, that was my thought when I got off the bed. And then I was immediately like, why did I do that? It's so cold. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, Mew, how cold can it be? Look, to me, it's pretty cold because I refuse to wear any cold clothing. Like, the only thing that I will wear is like a jacket that's super fluffy, super nice, keeps me warm, whatever, but I will not wear long pants. I will not wear, what are they called, socks annoy me. I am annoyed by socks. Long pants I'm still okay with, socks no way. I only ever wear socks when it gets so cold, like I genuinely feel the need, like, oh my gosh, I should probably like wear socks because it's cold and like I wanna not be cold, and socks make you not cold. I'm one of those people who has the, I don't know, the condition, not the condition that makes it sound really bad, but like my extremities, like my hands and my legs and my face and stuff, they get cold really fast. Actually, my whole body stays mostly cold. Like, I stay on the cold side. Even in summer, if you put me in a cool room, I will adapt to it so fast. Like, my body will take on, like, a very cold thing. So, like, I love winter, but I also do realize that winter makes me shiver because it's cold. Also because I refuse to do anything about it. Socks are so good. No, they're so uncomfortable. I don't like the feeling of socks on my body. Not every single sock I own is like an acceptable sock, but only the acceptable socks are wearable. Though that's just my opinion. I'm saying this is what I do because I personally don't like the feeling of socks all the time. Especially, like, I can still tolerate them in the day, but at night, especially like when I'm going to sleep, absolutely not. Take them socks off. I need like the breeze to cool me down. Even if my body's already cold, like it feels like it's a corpse at some point. Yeah, going back to singing, I actually really want to sing. Like, that's the reason that I decided to push this stream earlier, because I was like, I really want to sing. Like, oh my gosh, singing? Yes. Let's go. Music. Woohoo. And I had like a really fun set list that I was so excited to sing. Can't believe I forgot like 3 songs straight. Shiver is usually caused by low body fat. That is a thing to think about. Do I have low body fat? In my opinion, no. I would consider myself at a healthy weight. But maybe. Or it's just the way that my body works. You know, genes also impact all of that stuff so much. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. Oh, I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Oh, I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's messed up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. I walk alone. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Yeah, I am back on track. Oh my gosh, let's go. I'm so actually, I think the issue wasn't even that okay, no, the issue was definitely that I forgot how to sing those songs genuinely. Like I just like blanked out completely, like gone, wiped from my memory. Don't know what, even if it existed ever. So oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, next song is Red, Taylor Swift, but we're gonna wait to sing it. I'm just gonna, I don't know why, but yeah, that's probably why. Wow. never surprises me. God, the smoke. Not the smoke, but the haze of the spices. It's so thick. I think it usually affects me more like if I'm singing, because my throat gets drier because you're using your like everything, like your mouth and stuff a lot, and you're like breathing out a lot and breathing in a lot more than you would with your mouth closed anyways, like with more volume. Does that make sense? I don't feel like I'm explaining it well enough for it to make sense, but the point is like basically like it's a lot of work in the most unconventional sense, and because of like the spices do hit hard, like because of the added dryness, my sensitivity to like smoke and shit goes down. Because normally I'm okay with it, I can go like without coughing because of like something that is like tickling my throat, because that's exactly what it's doing, it's tickling my throat. Like I think the one thing I cannot tolerate at all is tickling. The only place that I'm not ticklish is apparently the inside of my ear, and for other people it's usually that they're ticklish on the inside of their ear, but for me it's like, oh yeah, I'm not ticklish on the inside of my ear. You know where I am ticklish though? My hands. You touch my hand like even like lightly, I'll be like, you're tickling me, this is some sort of weird torture, huh? Like you're trying to mess with me. Is this how people behave? Yeah, it happened a few days ago where my sister wanted to like catch my attention, but I was preoccupied with looking at my phone because I was reading. And I get really like into whatever I'm doing while like no wait, whenever I'm reading I get really into the book that I'm reading. Like I keep forgetting that the outside world exists. Everything is background noise or like accompaniment to my joyful reading. So she wanted to catch my attention. She just like sort of scratched my arm, and it felt like she was tickling me. I literally screamed at her. I was like, what's wrong with you? Why would you do this? Like, I thought we all had a mutual no tickling pact, but no, that wasn't it. It was just that she wanted my attention, and I wasn't giving it to her, which she did not appreciate. My sister is pretty good about this stuff, but sometimes she loses her mind randomly. Although I feel like we all do randomly lose our minds. For me, I think it would be a few days ago where I just, out of complete impulse, like I started reading a really long fanfic and finished it all in the same day. Like, not to say that I can't do that, it's more like I won't, because I want to, you know, like make sure that I'm not spending an unholy amount of time reading fan fiction. Then started another one after I finished, right after I finished it. Like I just kept going, like no one could stop me. It's not like anyone was paying attention. I was just like, I'm going to read this fanfic because it's good, and I'm gonna read more because it's also good. I need to be stopped. Yeah. Loving him is like driving a new Maserati down a dead-end street. Faster than the wind, passionate as sin, ending so suddenly. Loving him is like trying to change your mind, and you're already flying through the free fall. Just like the colors in autumn so bright, just before they lose it all. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. But loving him was red, 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 red. Loving him was red, 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 red. Touching him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. Memorizing him was as easy as knowing all the words to your favorite songs. Finding him with us like trying to solve a crossword and realizing there's no right answer. Regretting him was like wishing you never found out the luck could be that strong. Losing him was blue like I never known. flashbacks and echoes. Tell myself it's done now. Gotta let go, but moving on from him is impossible when I still see it all in my head and burning red. Burning red. Losing him was blue like I never known. Missing him was dark gray all alone. Forgetting him was like trying to know somebody you never met. Cause loving him was red. Burning red. And that's why he's spinning around in my head, comes back to me, burning red. Yeah, 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 yeah. Never like driving a new Maserati down a dead end street. Oh yeah, what was the fanfic that I was talking about? To be completely honest, I don't remember. That's the bad part. I read so fast, sometimes I don't actually remember the name of the thing that I'm reading. Like, I will vaguely remember what it was about, but in this case, I don't. It feels like a fever dream because I just kept going and I felt like I was like on a high from reading, and it happens quite often. I would know it's like flow state, but like, oh, the genre. Oh, I don't remember. The fanfic genre? Wait, like, are you talking about the fanfiction ship, like the book or the specific characters that I was reading fanfiction about? Usually, it's a mix of Jujutsu Kaisen, sometimes a mix of Genshin. It just depends what I'm in the mood for. There's like a fair bit of Spider-Man sometimes mixed in. I was on a kick for Spider-Man fanfiction for a while, and then I stopped liking it because I was just like, meh. It's like not that interesting anymore. Right now, my fanfiction fixation, that's a really good one. Fanfiction fixation. Yeah. The magic thing. Magic thing? What magic thing? I have no idea. Wonderful. I love how I just forgot. After talking about it, I'm sure. What? Huh? Oh my gosh. It's gonna be 10 a.m. I'm gonna have been here for like almost 2 hours. Well, it's almost 2 hours right now. What was that? I can't remember. Was it Wang Jian? I'm usually talking about Wang Jian fanfiction these days. The problem with reading fanfiction is that sometimes you get into a fandom where fanfiction does not exist. And that's when you realize that true pain in life is knowing that people read the book that you also read or follow the show that you also follow, and they don't make anything about it. They just sort of leave it there. They're like content with what they have. They don't want more. No greed? You're lying. We're humans. We're always greedy. Point being, maybe that was not fanfic. Maybe that probably was not fanfic then. But yeah, like for the last, I think, 2 years, I've just been reading a lot of Wang Jian fanfiction, like it's actual books, even though most of them are. They're like insanely long sometimes. They're like 100 chapters sometimes, and I'm just like, whoa. It was something else to read about reading. I read a lot of magic systems. There's like the cultivation, oh ouch, cultivation ones, and then they're just like general fantasy, western magic, fae, like magic kingdoms, magic schools. There might also be acquired magic. Recently, I saw a book where it was like, oh, if you want to use magic, you have to pay a price. Usually, people themselves pay the price. Cultivation. I love cultivation novels. They're so good. Like, they're truly, like, the people who get into them can never get out of them. It's almost like a curse. I think my favorite kind of cultivation is modern cultivation, but I would say I'm also partial to um transmigration cultivation, where they transmigrate and then suddenly, all of a sudden, they're in a place where they can cultivate, and then they take advantage of that and become like super overpowered geniuses. It's always so good. Oh yeah, I remember. I think it was a novel. Okay, I think recently a cultivation novel that I've been following, which is so slow to update that it kills me inside. Cause I don't I don't think people understand how much I hate waiting. But like it's to the point where if I don't have like an actual thing to keep my attention on while waiting, I will scream. I will cry, I will be the problem. But only for myself, not to other people. It's not like I'm going and ruining other people's experiences in life, but no, I will be problem to myself. I will constantly think of it, I will constantly talk about it, I will constantly make sure everyone in my vicinity knows that I want this thing that I haven't gotten yet, because it's not there yet. Anyways, there's this cultivation novel that I'm following, which is like no romance. It's just like plain cultivation. It's just about journey and like weak to strong. Those are the tags, by the way, that I'm usually just start listing them off, because most of my friends also read, so I don't really need to explain the logic behind saying the tags. But weak to strong is like the protagonist starts out weak and then becomes stronger. This one has a genius protagonist, almost genius protagonist, and it's a female protagonist, which is, I don't mind male protagonists, but I seem to be looking for more female protagonists these days, just because they're more interesting sometimes to like see all the dynamics that they have arranged in the like the world that they're building for all these like provisions for female disciples and whatnot. But yeah, so the protagonist is like was a peasant. Even like I would go as far to say it was like less than a farmer, and think it's like almost set in ancient times. I love modern cultivation, but it's so freaking hard to find. It's not even a joke. I take notes. Nah, those are all there. Okay, so like a good way to see if like the novels you're reading, especially on like for like translated novels, because that's where you usually find cultivation. Another good one was Forge of Destiny. I haven't finished it. I stopped it in the middle to like accumulate chapters and I completely forgot about it, but it's a really good book. Like overall, it really goes hard. Like it's very detailed. Oh, from the female protagonist? No, 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 no. Yeah, no. Like I think the only female protagonist that I really relate to is Charlotte Maxfield. Or well, not relate to, but I aspire to be like is Charlotte Maxfield from Mischievous Miss Maxfield. It's a book on Wattpad. I know. You'd be like, oh my gosh, Mew, Wattpad, I thought you swore off of it. I did, but it's one book that I will always go back for because it's freaking amazing. I wish it was published because I could then buy a physical copy and then hug it to sleep because I love it that much. Yeah, I want to take over the world. It has always been my goal to take over the world. It is biggest aspiration, biggest ambition in life is to take over the world in my own way. I do not wish to be a crazy overlord. I just wish to be a slightly less crazy overlord. Everyone will be happy, just. But yeah, support me in my journey to take over the world. You know, world domination is one of the goals that we have here. So, support us. All of us have a place in the new world that I shall be leading. I am really good at leading people. I am a very competent leader. Truly, I am. I have been told that many times. It's uncanny how many people have said that to me. Maybe that has also something to do with the fact that I'm a kind of a teacher's pet. Not a kind of, a big teacher's pet. Like I thrived off of the attention that I got from teachers. I would never kill you. Why would I kill people? I could, but I wouldn't. I am an upstanding citizen of society. I will be not committing any crimes, because that would put me in jail. And as much as I love the idea of a good murder, not to the point where I want to go to jail, because that means all my enjoyment in life would be sapped out. That's definitely the word I was looking for. Yeah, wait, what was I talking about? Oh, the book, right. So this book that I'm following, right, I have not got, like, there's no updates. There has been no updates for like a week and a half, and it's just kind of annoying me now, because like I want I want I want to read more, but there's no update, so I can't read more. Basically, the female protagonist is like starts off like from really destitute like life and goes on to pursue immortality. And so she goes to a new sect. She joins the, like, she does the activities. She gets her, okay, this is all spoilers though. Spoiler warning from now, literally from this very moment. So she gets the sect token to join the sect as a disciple, as an outer sect disciple. If you don't know what outer sect and inner sect are, at some point in my life, no, in the next few months, I will do an in-depth explanation of cultivation terms, because I want to. I really like talking about cultivation novels. They're very like part of my favorite genre of novels, other than quick transmigration and unlimited flow and romance in general. But like in specific in romance, it's, I'm going too deep. I need to chill. Things change after taking on. No. I've already taken over the world in a different world. Nothing has changed for me. My life shall stay the same. The only reason I want to take over the world is, honestly, I have no idea why I want to take over the world. It's just a desire. I don't really need much from the people. I just want to have fun. Not at the expense of other people, by the way. Like, it's just like, oh, I just want to have fun. It'll be convenient if I have immense wealth and power, because then no one can mess with me. But yeah, that's basically the logic. I'm gonna sing the songs that I said I would sing. Oh my gosh. Oh, not just the songs that are left, basically. And the one that I said I would repeat, yes. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of your mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I sing so well. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go refresh my memory about lowkey because I forgot how that song goes so hard that I genuinely don't remember even the first second of it. You know, like I genuinely am concerned. What happened? Where did my brain go? You guys won't be able to hear me listening. I just need to. Yeah, I remembered it. We're good. We're good. We're golden. We're good and golden. I know what I do in the. Da 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 da. Something like that. Yeah. Wonder what? Oops. Wonder what I'll do when the cops come through and the whiskey's run out. 'Cause I've been looking at you since 2:30. Wanna take this down. This liquid garbage got me way too honest. Put your phone on vibrate. Let's get your vibe, babe, while the sun's down. Hush now, I know we're a little too fucked up to stay still, love. Be as quiet as you can, 'cause if anyone sees, they'll blow just shit up. I don't know if you're taken. I just let you know bedroom's waking. No one gotta know, just us and the moon till the sun starts waking. Up's the only direction I see. As long as we keep this low, 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 low key. You ain't even gotta la 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 love me. Us in a king size, keep it a secret. Say I'm a queen, I don't wanna leave this. Low, 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 low key. Reserve it words tell me my energy's so viviction. So I'll go first, there's an open bar, let's close this distance. Oh, oh, oh my, don't make me have it, spell it all night. I don't really give a fuck about all the he said, she said bullshit. So pick your poison, love, let's go somewhere a little more exclusive. Take a shot, take a chance, take my hand, but attention so intense like an asteroid. Be discreet, gotta dodge all the tabloids. Let's not think too much, there ain't no problems. So long as we keep this low, 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 low key. You ain't even gotta la 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 love me. I mean, I still messed it up. Hi, Hellboy. Wait. If you're undercover, that must mean that you've been here before. So, should I be concerned? Okay, I'm gonna quickly listen to the other song because I forgot how it goes. Like, so hard. This one's good. Thank you. No. Alright, then I don't know you. It is what it is.
Follow my lead.
Wait, you guys heard that, right? I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to get copyright striked. I'm gonna listen to it myself. Just pretend that you guys didn't hear anything. Girl. With me. They want to tell me about. Oh, Donald Glover's voice is just boy. Da 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 da. Dude, okay, you know what I love about this song? The little laughs, the little, like, it feels so organic. It feels like you're just hanging out with them and they're casually singing, and then you have this wonderful experience listening to them sing. Ugh, I wish I had someone to duet this with. That is my alarm. Every single day I have an alarm at 10 a.m. Don't ask me why, it's just there for some inane reason. I think it's there because last year my classes would start at 10 a.m. So I kept an alarm to remind me, like, hey, it's 10 a.m. now, but now it's kind of useless and it does nothing except remind me, like, hey, it's 10 a.m. But now there's nothing to get to at 10 a.m. specifically, so it just distracts me from whatever I'm doing at the moment. Back to listening to the song. Ugh. Oh my gosh, the voice acting is so good. Fiona and Cake, yes. But it helps with routine. It does help with routine. I'm sorry, I became really silent for like an extended period of time. That was not my intention. I forgot that you guys could not hear anything. Because like, that was turned off. My bad. Anyways, I really love Donald Glover's voice. I think that is obvious, but like his voice acting was just so good in this. Like, genuinely. I've refreshed my memory, so I'll sing Good Little Girl, and if you guys really want me to sing Lily again, I will. I'm okay with whatever. Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. What do you want from my world? You're a good little girl. That little boy, that's what you're acting like. I don't really buy that you're that kind of guy. And if you are, why do you want to hang out with me? Don't you know I'm a villain? Every night I'm out killing, sending everyone running like children. I don't know why you're mad at me. I go demonize, and they're looking right through your anatomy, into your deepest fears. Baby, I'm not from here, I'm from the nightosphere. To me you're clear, transparent. You got a thing for me, girl. It's apparent. Oh, I got a hot potato, and I got 2 hot tomatoes. Well, they make a good sauce, maybe, so I shake my bottle, baby. I'll shake it and shake it and shake it and shake it and shake it all over the table. The table for as long as I am able. La la da da, la da 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 da. Da. Yay! That was amazing. Yo, I really went all in. You guys. I hope you guys liked that one. Because, like, that was all of my heart and more. But yeah, if you guys want to listen to me sing Lily again, I can do that. I'm okay with singing singing repeats from the set list, because what's up with trying to fix bad guys? That's true. What is up with that? You know, there's nothing good about trying to fix people. I'm personally big believer in there is nothing known as I can fix them. That doesn't exist. You can't fix anyone except for yourself if you're trying to fix anything that you think is, you want to fix with yourself. But by itself, nothing like I can fix them exists. Like, you know that popular trope in books and movies and TV shows where they're like, I can fix him. I can fix her. Like, she just doesn't, like, they don't have anyone who supports them. No, they do. You think you're the first one that's trying to fix them? No. Absolutely not. There's multiple people that tried. I'm literally eating up words. That's how you know. Yeah, but almost all women romanticize it. I think we all romanticize it when it's fictional, because it's fictional, so it's okay to do that because it's fictional. But in real life, it really is not a good relationship to have. Like, doing a I can fix him, pulling an I can fix him, or I can fix her, or in this case, I can fix them, is just not gonna work out well for anyone. Especially not for the person who's doing the I can fix part, you know? No, in real life too, I haven't met a lot of people who romanticize the I can fix him in real life. Like, they're not going around trying to fix people. They do definitely like reading about it or watching movies and TV shows about it. Although I think that, like, the watching movies and TV shows, a lot of them, it's like being a good guy is bad. You sound salty. Are you alright? Being a good guy is never bad. Being a fake good guy is the part that's bad, you know? Some people are fake because they can be. They think it's a weapon to, like, it's cool to weaponize kindness, even though that's not the case here. Definitely not. Weaponizing kindness is the same logic as, like, being like, I can fix him. But in this case, you're just trying to add a disguise to yourself, trying to show people that you're such a good person. I feel like I struggled with that myself for a while in my own life. Because it's like, you know, people get resentful when you don't get enough attention or care or the stuff that you want or need. You get resentful pretty quick, and then you're like, I'm gonna pretend to be a good person, so at least some people like me, and then I'm gonna cry about the fact when they don't pick me, when they realize I'm not as good as I seemed. That happened for so many times, like, for like a few months in my life, but I couldn't stop acting like, oh, I'm such a nice person, I'm so, like, helpful and kind and whatever, but, like, inside my heart, I just don't, I want attention and they're not giving it to me. And so I'm going to start being even more resentful. And I'm going to be like, oh, you don't pick me because, you know, like, you just don't want nice people around you. Like, you only care about the people who ignore you and shit. Like, it's easy to be resentful. So I can see where they come from. Doesn't mean I approve of it though. Like, being resentful is no reason to be a jerk, honestly. Like, but, you know, everyone has the capacity for change. So encouragement to them to, you know, get their head out of their sand. Get their head out of the sand. Wow, it is hard to articulate yourself when you're so hungry that you can only think about food. It happens often, especially on a stream that is mostly unplanned, that I didn't eat before. My bad. That's truly, totally, completely my bad. But yeah, you know, it's hard to not be resentful of people when you're like, oh, you're not giving me the attention, even though I'm pouring so much of my attention and love and care and like time into you. But no one's entitled to getting something back, even though, like, in in my honest opinion, everything in life is an exchange, okay? Exchange of resources, exchange of attention, exchange of love, etc., etc. Like, it goes on, it goes, like, whatever, you know, like, but like, not all exchanges are equal, and it depends on how much you're willing to give away. I'm someone who's willing to give a lot for people I care about, and I don't feel resentful for it because it's my choice. Like, I've learned to acknowledge the fact that if I make a choice, I have to own up to it. Something my mom likes to say is, your choice is your responsibility, right? Like, it is true. Whatever you choose is in the end your responsibility, because, like, the consequences are different for everyone, right? Like, especially in relationships, where, like, every single choice you make in relation to a relationship, oh god, that's a lot of words that sound the same. Every single choice you make in a relationship, like, even when you're making friends with someone, it really impacts how that is going to play out. Like, it really impacts your view of them and their view of you. Like, if you keep giving, they'll think you're a pushover. You learned from me that you should have hope and not expectations. Oh my gosh, I'm flattered. Yeah, definitely. Expectations, they can be, you can, like, I guess it's safe to say, like, having hope and having people fulfill the hope is the kind of hope that you want to have, or it's the kind of people you want in your life who when you have hope for them, they actually fulfill it. I guess a very recent example would be, a few days ago, I had a meeting with Hex, okay? And she's my best friend. And, like, I trust her and I really love her and I believe in her, but I am really insecure as a person, especially about friendships. Like, I have a lot of insecurities about friendships, and she knows that. But she was late to the meeting, and she literally apologized for being late. And all she was doing was eating. You know, like, I felt like, for a moment I was like, oh, it's like, is this the time where my friend just goes like, okay, my friendship goes up in flames because they didn't attend a meeting or they were late? That's not how it works, though. I'm better now. Something like this would have totally made me super resentful. I would have remembered it for ages, a long time ago. But nowadays I'm way better about it, and I'm like, people can be late. It's normal. It happens. You can't, like, stuff happens. And, like, I was like, I'm glad that you took the time to eat. Like, I would rather you be full than than me waiting. It's just like, oh, it's an exchange of, like, would I rather they be hungry and attend, like, this meeting or whatever discussion we're having without feeling themselves, instead of, like, them being full and me just having to wait a little bit longer. To be fair, though, she's really busy, so I was like, I'm completely understand. I don't even feel that bad. Like, I had a moment where I felt bad, but then that was, like, my first response to the thing, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I actually don't feel that bad. I feel really calm about it now. That day, it was kind of bad, because I was like, she probably didn't want to attend. Yeah, exactly. Expected. But look, it's not like I've not had people I expected or hoped that they would reciprocate my affection for them and my interest in them. Like, this is a good example of where expectation, like, well, where the hope that you have is fulfilled. Another example would be a bad example. I can't think of one because I don't tend to dwell on these anymore, but, like, it's not that I haven't had my fair share of just straight up disappointments from people I thought were my friends. I think a strong one is, like, one where it was in 5th grade, and there was this new girl in my class, right? And I wanted to make friends with her, and I did, and we hung out a lot, and we got really close. And I was like, this is my new best friend. And I thought that she felt the same, because we were literally the only people that were hanging out together, and no one else really wanted to talk to her. Just that bit. And then she realized that actually she could talk to other people, and then she one day she came up to me and she was like, Mew, I don't want to be your friend anymore. No explanation. She's just like, I don't like you anymore. And I was just like, what? That hurt me a lot. Like, a lot. I remember that, like, devastatingly. Like, it is in 4K. Like, yeah. You have good ideas, but yeah, like, I don't think it's always possible to articulate what I say in the way that everyone can understand. So I hope it translates well for most people. But if it doesn't, it's alright, It's not like I need everyone to understand me. I just need the people who I need to understand me to understand me. Does that make sense? I feel like that one definitely was a bit too confusing. Yikes. My bad. It definitely comes with discussion. Definitely. It's definitely a thing that comes from when you actually, like, you know, you go and communicate with more people. I try my best to talk to as many people as I can. I am lucky to have so many people to talk to. Like, I have a big friend group now, so I feel really lucky that I have that many people to just have random discussions with. And we seem to have a lot of those, so it's nice. Making people understand can help them. That's true, but is my help actually worth that much? To be fair, I try my best, but that does not mean that I can make it so that everyone can understand. That's just not possible. Some people are gonna not understand no matter what I do. And that's okay. I don't have to please everyone. I don't have to make it easy for everyone. Like, helping comes with helping yourself as well. Like, a lot of it is very much based on your desire for more, for change. You know, not all, but definitely a lot of it. Like, I think that's the biggest motivator for most people. Like, you know what, like, a lot of therapists say, my mom is one, so I can say this, but a lot of that, like, half of the battle is deciding that you want to change, or like you want a certain aspect of your life to be different. Doesn't have to be a good or like a definitely like, oh, like I decided to completely cut out all sugar from my diet. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. That's definitely bad for you. I know that. But like, yeah, like it's half of the battle is deciding you want that change. So yeah. So in this case also, half the battle is deciding you want to understand. Things will click for most people. Usually they do. Fingers crossed. Helping people, like, I don't think I'm cut out for helping everyone. I'm just not. I'm very, very apathetic to random, like, strangers. I'm very polite, but I'm also very apathetic. I would look away without a second thought. Or I wouldn't. I'm not sure. It just depends on the situation. I don't think this is weird. I like to perceive myself as apathetic. You know? Interesting. I shall ponder about this on a different day, though. It's really not necessary to go introspecting right now. I stretch break, you guys. Everyone should stretch. I've been shrimping over my desk for 2 hours. Not a good look for anyone, by the way. It super stresses out your back. And your shoulder and your neck. I saw this, oh my gosh. I have to talk about it. I saw this like revolutionary massager for your back. It's like, it looks like somebody's fingers, but like it's a giant machine. It's quite giant. It looked huge. Like it looked like it would cover like half of my back. That big. And I want it so badly because it looks like it would be so relaxing. And it looks so good, you know? Like, oh my god, I really want it quite badly, actually. When I think about it more, I'm like, yeah, that, yes, give me now. I don't want to actually buy it right now. Massager seems sus. No, it's like a legit, like, it's one of those, it's a huge device, so definitely not the sus kind. It's like it's a back massager. It's like this giant contraption that goes around your neck and your back. Like it goes around your neck, so like it sits on your shoulders, and then there's like a thing that rotates so that it massages your shoulders and back. It looks really relaxing, although I don't think it would be as relaxing as it looks because it looks really heavy. And you know, obviously when you're getting a massage, you don't want it to be super heavy, so that probably puts more like pressure on your back more than you'd need. It's like counterproductive in my opinion. I would just instead invest in a good masseuse. Yeah, it's definitely not good if it's a contraption. Like I'm saying, I'm definitely not gonna be buying it, but it looked so enticing for a moment. I definitely should invest in a good masseuse. Not here though. Not right now. I don't have the time right now to go and look for masseuse. Plus, it's just too much work. Why would I think so much? I can live my life as is. It's not that bad. The pain, I mean. I'm pretty regular about stretching my back, at least. Out of all the things I could do, I'm regular about stretching my back. I do it every single day. You know? Very important to stretch. I don't do all other stretches, but I do stretch my back. I don't do other stretches often. I should clear it up. Like, it's not like I never... So can you guess who I am? No. No. I'm being honest, I can't guess. Like, from the second you started, I'm undercover now. I was like, I'm sure you've been here before, but if you're asking me to guess, I wouldn't be able to. I'm really bad at guessing. Like this, at least. There's limited information to work with, okay? People can have so many aliases online. It should be obvious. What? How is it obvious? You're literally how should it be obvious? What? Huh? Confused? Oh wait, I've switched back to the normal mic that has like noise suppression on. Why? Because it's getting louder and louder outside of my house. And it's you guys will be able to as a pro gamer, stretching backs is unknown to me. My gamer posture is unintentional. You don't see Spider-Man and Peter Parker in the same room. Huh. Are you Crown? I wonder. Are you... Yeah, I'm sure Spider-Man and Peter Parker you don't see them in the same room. Obviously you don't. They're the same person. But yeah. Listen, you should be stretching your back as a pro gamer even more. You know how common herniated discs are these days? You know the bad pain of scoliosis? I don't have scoliosis, but I've heard all the people that I've seen that have scoliosis literally struggle with it every single day. It's like so bad. Anyways, it's super easy to mess up your posture and then have to go your entire life with either immense pain that kills you inside and outside, or you know, have to get multiple surgeries to fix your spine and posture because you ruined it once. You seem to be on the track, so indeed you are Crown. Huh. Called it. Wow, I'm really good at this. Oh, I was gonna say something very funny, but I forgot. Dang it! Curse my slippery bleh. Words. Yeah. I give up. It's whatever. I'm not gonna try and find a replacement word for that. I've embarrassed myself enough with that sleepy word. Sleepy. Is that a real word? Wait, I need to check. Sorry, like this is just so important. Slippy. Is slippy a word? Slippy is the word. It's informal and British. Oh my god, you guys. Slippy is a word. It's such a cute word. Oh my gosh, slippy. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Shit. I should stop. It's gonna warp itself and then it's gonna sound weird. So no. Yeah, I'm putting a stop to it. But yeah, oh my god, like I've been reading this book. You exhaled loudly and did a single ha so you don't feel bad. Don't worry, even if you don't find me funny, I wouldn't be offended. No one has the same humor anyway, so like if we have common points that make sense, you know, like everyone that you can enjoy, that's great. But if you can't, that's also fine.
I can be unfunny and you can keep watching me be unfunny. I remember now. It was not something funny. It was important. Okay, so I decided, obviously, Christmas needs a Christmas movie watch along, right? Like, obviously, it needs a Christmas movie night. But me being me in classic me fashion, I really can't watch, like, more than 2 movies in a row. So I was like, we're gonna watch one movie on one day and then another movie on another day. Why? Because I can't find that many Christmas games, okay? Let's be honest, games... bleh. Christmas games are hard to find. I tried, I could not find any. Especially all of them looked really sus because a lot of them had like NSFW content in them, not like in gore and blood, but like sexual content. And I was like, I don't think I want to show that on stream. I don't think I want to play that in the first place. Also because I'm not interested. So yeah. So I decided, you know what's a super Christmassy movie? Home Alone. There's nothing that screams more Christmas than Home Alone. I am convinced that we should watch it. And I was like, okay, what's the best day to watch Home Alone, right? 24th, on the 24th, after the 24th, I am on break. So until 23rd, I can decide which day we should watch Home Alone. I don't know what other Christmas movie to watch, so like we're gonna figure it out. But I thought ideally it would be like the 22nd or 23rd we watch Home Alone, and maybe on like the 22nd we watch another Christmas movie. Like we watch 23rd Home Alone, 22nd like a different movie to watch. You know, it'll be cute, it'll be fun. Like yes. I'm not a big fan of Christmas movies though, let's be honest. Like Home Alone is mostly because of the comedy. Like it's just so hilarious. It's so nostalgic and so fun. Like it's one of those movies that you can watch forever just because you know it's like not a bad film at all, you know? Child abandonment, the spirit of Christmas. Yeah, but it's sad during Christmas time, okay? Like, why would you call it child abandonment? It's so Christmas. It's just all full of shenanigans and like cute moments and presents and family. Child abuse it is then. No, not like this, no. I should check what Christmas movies there are. See, I have access to Netflix and Disney Plus and Prime Video and also... yeah, those are it. Wait, it sounds wrong. Yeah, it does sound wrong. Oh my gosh, you just realized? Ooh-ha. I think I can also check if Home Alone is on YouTube and just then watch it on YouTube instead. Because, you know, it makes sense that way too. It'd be cute. It'd be very cute. Oh my god. The air quality in the city that I live in is very poor today. That's literally just the notification I got. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna check. Home Alone. Home Alone. Is it there? It's not. That is a disappointment. Well, I'm not sure what other... you know, there's like this, Grammy nominated, Emmy nominated, some nominated film. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. There's this film called Klaus. Claus? It's just it's an animated film that's very famous because it's a... oh yeah, it's, it says it's Academy Award nominated. I said Grammy and Emmys, right? I meant Academy Award, by the way. If anything, that child is the villain. No, wait, the villain came to steal stuff from his house. How is the child the villain? He said yeah, that's the funny part. The criminals were trying to get the child. Like, they were literally like, we're gonna get you and we're gonna hack you into pieces if you don't tell us where, like, where the chip thing or whatever data that they wanted was, you know? We can watch Klaus. I feel like it would be interesting to watch that because it's like a Grammy an Academy Award nominated film. It's animated and it's about Christmas. And like, okay, the description says a selfish postman and a reclusive toy maker form an unlikely friendship, delivering joy to a cold, dark town that desperately needs it. And it looks pretty cute, you know? It looks very, very cute. It looks very, very cute. I don't know other Christmas films.
The problem is I don't know any Christmas films. Like, I wish I knew any Christmas films other than Home Alone. Holidays. Okay, there's a new one that was added. Christmas as Usual, A Christmas Prince, The Christmas Chronicles, A Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. Why are there multiple ones that have the same name? Wow. Yo Christmas. There's the Christmas movie that I know that I've watched before. We should watch a Barbie film. We should watch Barbie Christmas Carol, Barbie Perfect Christmas. Oh my gosh. That is such a good idea. It's probably not a good idea because I don't know how many people want to watch Barbie Christmas Carol, even though it's such a banger film. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. But there's another one that's like has the same like Christmas Carol type vibes. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. I've watched it before. I don't remember the name though, so it's whatever. Oh, Holiday, The Noel Diary, A Castle for Christmas, The Night Before Christmas. What is Fireplace for Your Home? No Barbie, please. Why? The Barbie's great. We could just watch The Grinch. You never watched the Jim Carrey Scrooge film? No, I have not. I watched all different versions of the Christmas Carol, like, you know, like modern versions with women, whatever, but I didn't watch the OG. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. I just never got around to it. Scrooge, A Christmas Carol, Holiday Classics, Father Christmas is Back, The Princess. I watched The Princess Switch. It's not a good film. By the way, Lily was not re-sung. Oh, do you guys want me to re-sing it? I can do that. Yeah. The greedy. Yeah, you know, wait. I know what the Christmas Carol is. I've read the book. I watched several movies of all of them having the same exact storyline, just in different characters. You know, it's all a Christmas. The ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. Yeah. So good. Love that. Okay, I'll re-sing Lily. I would love to re-sing this song. Okay, give me a second, because like I'm gonna have to load it again. My bad. Wait, what happened to... Do you guys... Was I muted? Oh. Sorry about the double voice. I completely... Yeah, I was caught off guard. I thought I was muted for a second. For a good few seconds, by the way. Like, it wasn't even for a little bit. It was for a lot of bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll re-sing Lily. Lily was a little girl, afraid of the big wide world. She grew up in the castle walls. Now and then she tried to run, and then on the night with the setting sun, she ran in the woods away, so afraid all alone. They warned her, don't go there, there's creatures who are hiding in the dark. Then something came creeping. I told her, don't you worry, just follow everywhere I go. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to re-sing that because I literally was off key so hard I couldn't even get back. What is happening? Lily was a little girl, afraid of the big wide world. She grew up within her castle walls. Now and then she tried to run, and then on the night with the setting sun, she ran in the woods away, so afraid all alone. They warned her, don't go there, there's creatures who are hiding in the dark. Then something came creeping. It told her, don't you worry, just follow everywhere I go. Top of the mountains, a valley low. It give you everything you've been dreaming of. Just She was hypnotized and walking on gold thin ice. Then it broke and she awoke again. Then she ran faster and started screaming, is there someone out there? Please help me, come get me. Behind her she can hear it say, follow everywhere I go. Top of the mountains, a valley low. Give you everything you've been dreaming of, just let me in. Ooh. Everything you want ain't gonna be the magic story you've been told, and you'll be safe under my control, just let me in. Ooh. Everything you want ain't gonna be the magic story you've been told, and you'll be safe under my control, just let me in. Ooh. Follow everywhere, go top over the mountains and valley low. Have you everything you've been dreaming of, just let me in. Ooh. Then she ran faster. Is there someone out there? Please help me. Just let me in. I really do think I should learn this again. Like, I should go really hard and sing it like a bunch of times before singing it on stream again. Cause like, dang, that was still pretty bad. I didn't even know that it could still be that bad. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna repeat this in like maybe next week or the week after. Let's see. Soon, hopefully. Or just, I don't know, make a revenge cover against myself. Because I did it badly. I feel bad because usually even if I do something badly, the second time I do it, it's pretty good. This song, it's not doing that. Like, there's some random parts that I keep messing up. Not even like, it's not even consistent messing up. It's not like, oh, I made a mistake in the same part, I know which one to work on. No, I just keep making random mistakes in my opinion. But it's okay. Yeah, I'll bounce back stronger. Indeed, indeed. The beat sounds similar to the Barbie song. Was that intentional? I don't think so. I did not notice the resemblance, by the way. Like, that was unintentional. Indeed, indeed. Very much unintentional. Okay, I'm gonna turn the BGM back on. We're gonna chat for a little bit more, then I'm gonna go so that I can eat. Because, like, trust that the hunger got stronger, and even though it's not as strong anymore, I should be careful and actually eat in case, you know, I forget to eat or something like that. That's not what we want, by the way. Forgetting to eat is very not good. It's so weird that I'm doing this so early in the morning. Because it has been such a long time since I've done this early in the morning. Like, intentionally. Wait, no, this is also unintentional. I take it back. This, yeah. Maybe I should go back to doing like 9 a.m. streams. They are indeed pretty fun. God, you have an exam today? Go do your exam. Oh my gosh. That's not a good... I hope you at least got to relax some little bit. Best of luck. Break a leg. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, indeed it does. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. That was on purpose, yeah. Might also be the music messing with my brain, by the way. Definitely. Break a leg. Best of luck. I hope you do well. Confidence is key. Yes. I took off my headphones, right? Thank you. I appreciate that compliment.
I did indeed sing very well today. Seriously though, go and give your exam. I hope you do really well. You know, I'm cheering you on from far away. You can't see me, but I'm like making the hand gesture of cheering. You can do it, Crown. But yeah, I took off my headphones and it was very silent for half a second before I started hearing the noises of the cars again. Mind you, I've realized I do not like the noises of the car. They're very distracting. I've gotten used to it, and getting unused to it will be just as easy. Cannot wait to be unused to it and come back and have my sleep interrupted by cars again. Ugh, ew. It's kind of comical how much traffic that actually exists in the city I live in. Like, I mean, it's normal to have traffic in a city where like cars are basically the main form of transport for most people, but still funny in my opinion. Yeah. I'm gonna start saying bye. I seriously, I'm so hungry I can't think of anything. But like my first instinct is to talk about how there's like how I have plans to make the banh mi. Like I'm going to make a mushroom pate. Like I'm gonna go real hard for this, okay? I have pickled radishes, so I'm gonna quick pickle some what am I gonna quick pickle? Onions. I'm gonna quick pickle onion quick pickle onions. I'm gonna add some raw carrots that just gonna like shock them in cold water, and some like cucumbers. Oh my gosh, yum. I love cucumbers. They're so refreshing to have with salt. And then I have some leftover tofu, I think. Maybe, I'm not really sure. But if I do have some of the leftover tofu, then I'm gonna add that in the banh mi as well. I'm gonna like toast the bread. I'm gonna make it really crispy on the inside, and then I saw that some people add like a what is it called? Like sriracha mayo situation. I don't have sriracha, but we'll figure something out. I'm gonna make it super tasty and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna devour it because yum. I sandwich, love bread, love vegetables. Sandwiches are great. I love them. Basically, the conclusion that anyone should draw from this is that I'm very enthusiastic about food. And I go hard when I can. And right now is one of those days, but like there's so much food, I might actually just go like get a snack, eat it, and then fall asleep because I do feel kind of sleepy as well. In my opinion, can you explain tofu? It looks like a block. It's made out of soybean. So first you like soak the soybeans and then you blend them and you make soy milk, okay? And then once you boil the soy milk, you add like something to curdle the soy milk. Usually it's like vinegar or like baking powder or like, I don't know, not baking powder, definitely not baking powder. Usually it's just, I've heard of people using vinegar or some sort of sauce solution. Like they'll put it in the soy milk curdles and that forms the tofu, which you can like, there's different kinds of it. So like there's silken tofu, which requires a different kind of like curdling liquid solvent situation, and then there's firm, super firm, frozen, fried. There's a lot of different kinds of tofu. Basically, like any kind of like, and every single kind of tofu is gotten from soy milk. Tofu doesn't really have a lot of flavor, but it has the capacity to soak in a lot of flavor, which is why people like to use it with marinades and shit, because it's delicious like that. Tofu is, and like it, I quite like it. I don't buy it a lot. Nah, there's gotta be a substitute. But like, if you can have normal milk, a lot of people say paneer is a good substitute, which is just like cottage cheese that's like pressed. It's quite similar to tofu in the sense of it looks like tofu. It definitely doesn't taste like it because cottage cheese is a type of cheese. It does taste a little bit like more rich and buttery, and it has a flavor that tofu does not have. Tofu has almost little to no flavor. Like the only kind of flavor tofu that you're gonna get, like the super like soybean
strong tofu flavor that you'll get is from when you have tofu pudding, which is super soft silken tofu. You take 2% or whole milk. No. Soy milk. Tofu is actually really good. Plus, because you can you can decide the texture that you wanna you wanna have with your tofu. Cause like the silken tofu feels like you're drinking it. In like the most nicest way to like put it, it feels like you're drinking a liquid sometimes. Like it's a semi-solid almost texture. Firm tofu is just like it's not that spongy. It's quite a satisfying bite to it, and I quite like firm tofu. Medium firm is similar to firm tofu, and then there's extra firm, which goes like really hard on the chewiness of it. It has like a lot of like there's a lot of like basically a lot of pockets of air that you can add more flavor into. It's not like I get tofu all the time, so I'm not super sure how to cook it, but like I know the basic methods. One of them is frying, one of them is steaming. Steaming is usually only for like super soft silken tofu though. You're not supposed to steam normal tofu because that makes no sense. People usually just stir fry it with like veggies and noodles and stuff. Tofu and jello. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're trying to make like some concoction, because I don't know how the flavors would work with each other, but tofu has like very mild, almost negligible flavor. So if you put enough jello in it, it's like you could probably like mask the tofu flavor. And tofu has like a almost, because normally like medium firm or even just firm or silken tofu is like really it once you blend it becomes really creamy, so people do like to use it for mousses and stuff like that, like especially in vegan alternatives to for mousses and stuff. But like where they don't want to use milk, they'll go and use tofu because it's actually really good as a thickener and a binder and stuff. So I definitely don't think it's a bad thing to eat because it's really healthy. It has a lot of protein, it has very little flavor, so you can go hard on like adding spices and frying it up and serving it with things that taste really strong, because it's not really gonna contribute much. You can almost mask its very shallow flavor with other things. My favorite way to eat it is in this is like vegetables that are in like this mild garlic sauce. Here it's usually called Hunan sauce. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's from there, but I'm not really sure of the logic behind that. It might not be from there, but it's usually like Chinese food has a lot of tofu. Asian food in general has a lot of tofu because it's an accessible protein source for mostly everyone. It's also cheap. It's very cheap in my opinion. Like it's for like the same, like you would probably get a lot of tofu for the amount that you would put in the same, like if you wanted to buy like a pack of like 300 grams of tofu and 300 grams of meat, you definitely would get the tofu for cheaper. I think it's also more accessible because more and more places are carrying it like all over the world. I didn't realize how accessible it was for me until I realized that I was just typing the wrong thing, and locally it's called like different. It has a different name locally, so if I just searched that up, I would get all the local versions of it instead of like going for the imported stuff. But yeah, I quite like it because it has like really nice texture and mouthfeel to it. Plus, because the flavor isn't so strong, I can color it with whatever flavor I want it to be. Like recently, I made this like tofu stir fry situation, which had like togarashi, a lot of sesame oil, salt, peppers, that not normal stuff, and then I added it to my curry rice a few days ago, and then before that I used it to make a porridge situation. It was really good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I would say start with like the easiest way to palate them, which is it's heavily seasoned. I definitely don't recommend you try it with like basically no seasoning, because that's definitely not gonna be appetizing. It also, you know, kind of like it looks unnerving first few times, but you get used to it. Trust. It's really good. I like it because I think it's really tasty. Obviously, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Make your own decisions. But yeah, I would say give it a try just because it's nice to try new things. And also like having more options available to yourself, you know? You can grill it and put barbecue sauce, which honestly sounds delicious. Maybe I should grill the tofu for my banh mi today. I'm not putting any meat because I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. I know, shocker. I kind of want to have a cheese sandwich. Like, suddenly I just thought about how I should add cheese to the banh mi, which is obviously not something I'm gonna do, but I want to have cheese, so I might eat something that has cheese in it. There's so much food at home, and I just keep going on about adding more food to this pile. My mom bought a bunch of bok choy, because I'd ordered some already, and then yesterday she was like, so I bought some, and I was like, wait, there's already some at home. Wait a minute. I need to do a trust test. On who? With what? Me? Little old me? I'm confused. What is the best way to eat mac and cheese? As is? I eat a lot of mac and cheese. Like, it is one of my go-to meals. If I have nothing else to eat, I'm gonna eat that. But I make it like super bechamel sauce and stuff like that, so. But yeah, I usually just eat it as is. Like just plain mac and cheese. What else do you need with it? Are people adding things I don't know? I add like oregano and stuff to it as well. Like I make it more into like an Alfredo pasta sometimes. Is that cheating? Because I feel like it's low-key like more interesting. Like there was this one restaurant that I had such a good mac and cheese in. Oh my gosh. Like it was really good. Like it was genuinely good. I don't think I can achieve that at home because I feel like I don't have that much of a selection of like super nice artisanal cheeses here where I live, especially nearby. Like I would have to go out of my way to get it, which is just painful. I refuse to do that. I will have what is convenient. And like the cheese that I always get is cheddar. Similar to cheddar. It's basically cheddar. It's like not that aged cheddar. So yeah, it's really good though. I love it. It's tasty. Yum yum. Yeah, I like broiling my, like if I'm gonna go and be extra, then I like broiling my mac and cheese. Like add cheese on top and then broil it in the air fryer and then. Oh, you let my answer pass. You were looking for craft or homemade. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so the thing is, I don't get Kraft mac and cheese because they're not available here. I'm aware of what that is, but I usually just make it homemade. If I'm lazy, I won't go and broil it with a crust because I'm too hungry to care about the crust. But if I'm being extra and I have like enough patience in my food hungry body, then I will go and add cheese on top. I don't like breadcrumbs because they kind of ruin the mouthfeel for me, so I usually only add cheese on top and then let it get like all nice and crispy and then eat it like that. It's delicious. My other favorite pasta definitely has to be aglio olio. Don't ask me why, it just is so good. Like it's, I wish I could explain it, but it's just yum. It's like my other go-to. I think the like. And then I love a good pesto, you know, like pesto is just so good. I had this really good pesto at this restaurant, like it was angel hair pasta with the most delicious pesto I've had ever. It was really good. It was really, really good. Like I can't stop thinking about it now that I've started. And I can't stop thinking about food, period. I want to stop though. It's making me so hungry. You'll ask me why. Why what? Why what? Confusion. Why are you asking me why? Cannot comprehend. Cannot comprehend. My oh my. I am. Now I kind of want to have pasta.
but also have a banh mi. Does that make sense? I want both. I definitely can't finish both. There's no point having both if I can't enjoy both of them together. But yeah. If I have the bun, oh, don't ask me why. To what? Okay, I already forgot what I said don't ask me why to, so like I'm just gonna move past it because I don't want to think no more. Oh my. Like, thinking is hard and my brain is just screaming for food, which definitely means I'm gonna start saying bye soon and actually stick to it this time. You know, I tend to get really distracted when I start saying bye, and then I take forever to say bye. And it's very cute in my opinion. Like, I do it such a good job at saying bye, and I just make myself feel so good about saying bye as well. As much as I feel good about saying hello or good morning or hey, how are you guys, like that, but like in the opposite direction of, oh, bye bye, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, you know what I just realized? Today's Saturday, right? And we finished my stream today, right? And then tomorrow's gonna be Sunday, right? And I have... Slow down, Mew. Slow down. Take a chill pill. What happened? Why are you rushing your words that much? I had to consciously make the effort to not talk as fast as I normally would, because I talk really fast. Like, very, very fast. Like, I think it's hard for most people to make out what I'm saying because I tend to talk really fast. You fit well in the South. Say bye, but then you walk into the car, then you stop and chat some more from what... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal in, like, the kind of, like, culture that that I live in. Like, I don't live in the US, but, you know, like, this is pretty normal where I live, especially in Southeast Asia. It's like really normal in Southeast Asia. So like this is something that just happens to be that most people are used to, because it's like it just always is like that. You don't actually finish saying bye. You wind around it. You're gonna walk them down. You're gonna walk them to their car. You're gonna continue the conversation downstairs for like 30 minutes. And then you're gonna be, no, no, no. And then they're gonna be like, no, no, we have to leave. And then you're gonna be like, no, 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 wait, let me get some sweets from upstairs. And like, let me give it to you or something like that. And it's gonna be super annoying, but it's still fun. I like it. Seriously, I'm gonna start saying bye and we're gonna finish like 4 minutes later. So like, I super, super, super appreciate all the love and support. I really, really am thankful for it. Why am I looking down when I'm saying it? I swear, I'm looking straight into the camera, but it looks like she's looking down. Dang it, Cat Mew. I should give her a brush up. Yeah, I might do that. Anyways, I super, super appreciate all the love and support. I'm really, really thankful for it. I'm so glad people come and like hang out with me. It's really fun to do this. And I swear, I will try I will not try my best, but I'll be better about trying to figure out how to get myself out there in the social media world. Like on the algorithm and whatnot, which includes posting smaller short form content, which I really slack off on basically all the time. But yeah, I swear I'll be better about it. I really will. But yeah, honestly, I'm really happy that I did this stream in the morning instead of in the afternoon, because like, gosh, I would have fallen asleep by now and then woken up at like 4 p.m, completely missed the normal stream time that I decided for myself, and then been like panicked and been like, should I cancel instead of just do the stream at whatever time I woke up? But then waking up and singing is like kind of difficult because your voice isn't warmed up and stuff, you know? Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, huh? Can't imagine why I think so much, you know? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Wait, let me think real quick, because there's only one more day of this week left.
Oh yeah, we're playing Tales of the Neon Sea. I'm actually really excited. I'm gonna open up a guide again because I'm pretty sure last time I got stuck, I kind of forgot already. But I'm pretty sure the last time I got stuck, and then I was like, okay, I've gotten stuck. I'm gonna stop here for now. Like this is the stopping point that has been naturally decided for me. The world said, Mew, you need to stop and do something else. And I listened because I am a good listener. The best way to get out there is with patience. The turtle who waits can see the ending clearly. That's true. I've been very patient. I do think it's time to speed up just a little bit though. Because, at this point it just looks like I'm lagging behind. Not that I'm staying behind on purpose. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely it for today, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tales of the Neon Sea. I might do a random gorilla stream if I really feel up to it, but that's truly it for right now. I'm so hungry, I can't stop thinking and talking about food, which definitely means I should go and eat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye now. Mwah.